Greetings everyone, and welcome to Review Time. I am Optimus Prime, and today I will be reviewing Transformers Robots in Disguise, Optimus Prime. Like hell you will. But who said that? I did. Holy crap, there's a head in that fire truck. Slowly back away from the fire truck. No, I'm doing the review. Oh crap. Like I said, no you're not. Start my review. Greetings and oh wait, nope, that's not my intro. This is the review for... Nope, that still isn't right. Hey everyone, it's your old pal... Nope, that's not right. If you oh, no, that's definitely not right. Oh, I know. Hey everyone, it's Islip, here to do another review. Wheeljack didn't want to do this review, otherwise he would have done it. Something to do with slagging primes. His words, not mine. And that being said, today I'm going to be reviewing Transformers Robots in Disguise, Optimus Prime. Now, for the longest time I stayed away from this figure because I don't know why, but it bothered me, at least originally when this figure came out, that Optimus Prime was a fire engine. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. And it's a really good looking fire engine. I mean, it's obviously not an American fire engine because our fire engines don't look like this, but this is definitely a nice looking fire engine. It's got some flaws. If you look down there, let's move this up just a little bit. If you look down here, you can see my fingers poking through because there's like a big old hole. And here's Prime's head right here, which you may or may not have already noticed. That said, it's still pretty cool. It has electronics and stuff, but I don't know if the batteries are dead in this. I got this. This was in the box. They're still twist tied and everything. As a matter of fact, here's the box. The box was a little worn, but the actual figure was still twist tied. Everything was still in there. The missiles are still taped to the bottom of the cardboard right there. You can see them. So it doesn't look like it. And this figure is in pristine condition. This figure looks like it has not been taken out the box at all. If it was, it might have been taken out just... No, because everything was still tied in place. So, I don't know if the batteries are dead. When you push this down, it's supposed to go woo or some crap. I don't know. And here's the other issue I have with this figure. The only small gripe I have is that it doesn't stay pegged together quite that well. It stays together okay, but when you start moving things, then it starts acting up. So it's pretty cool. The tires are rubber. Oddly enough, they say Fire Convoy on them, which is this guy's Japanese name, Fire Convoy. And features in this mode, aside from lights and sound, that does raise up. I don't think it telescopes, does it? Oh, it does. His ladder does telescope. And it's got what would have been a basket, a cherry picking basket, but it's not. So, I don't know if you can see it because I don't. Oh, yeah, well, you can. Okay, I can't really see I'm off to the side, so I can't really see everything. But if you push this red button here to gun nozzles spit out, come out. If you push this little button right here, let's see, can you see it? Right there, that little button. If you push it, these things, which normally would have the missiles in them, flip out. So you got missile launchers on here. Let's do it again. So yeah, that's pretty nice, just like in the cartoon. And I think that's all the major features in this mode. So I'm gonna get them transformed. So the first thing you want to do is just unpeg these flaps right. Nope, not that one. You want to open these, and by opening these, you expose bits. Just just take this part off. Pull these off, and these are kind of hard. They just kind of slide off. You got to get them at the right angle on mines. Apparently, you don't want to pull them sideways because they will pop right out and destroy something. So it's a little hard to do. I've only done this. This is only my second time turning him into a robot. There you go. And there you go. See, there's see those grooves there? They lock right into there. And when I say lock, I do mean they lock. So forgive me if this is a little bit of a mess. This review, unfortunately, did not have time to practice. You got to take whatever time is allotted to you. And so there. So then this comes out. You know, once you open this, the gun slides out. There's a, you can see right there, there's a little ledge, I guess, for lack of a better word, which slides into that groove there when it's closed like this. So the whole cab section comes out, basically, is what you're doing. Sort of like G1, except that the cab section comes out and you can't drive it around by itself because that would be ridiculous. So the next thing you're going to do is you're going to unfold this whole mess. Just unfold it like so. Pull the legs apart because that's what they become, the legs, the cab. Fold this back like so. Fold it back and fold that also. And you're going to rotate these like this so that the wheels are facing forward. Come around back here. Push these white things up like that, and that will let you rotate the feet into position. So you do that. Once you got them straight, you can plug it back. Open that up. Pull this part here to rotate it down. Make sure that it's level inside, and then you can close this down. And there you've got his feet. So that's that. Let's lift this up a little bit. What you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to pull these, separate these and pull them out to the sides. Then pull them down like so. Rotate them around and there you can see his hands. Then you're going to take this part right here. You're going to put your finger on his crotch and then one up here, and you're going to collapse this part up, and that will reveal his robot head. And that's Optimus. Oh yeah, and then you put these up like little Voltron wings. And there you go. There you have Optimus in his normal form, which is about Voyager size. Here he is next to Generation 1 Ultra Magnus. You can see there's a pretty big height difference. Here's G1 Optimus, well, a reissue. And I meant to show this guy off. I just found him. I meant to show him off in truck mode so you could see the size comparison, but I forgot to do that. Here is, I'm just trying to get a bunch of random figures that maybe, at least somebody should have at least one of them, so you can get a size comparison. Here he is next to deluxe Cybertronian Soundwave from War for Cybertron. You can see he towers over him. So that would be the basic deluxe figure. Here is the Dark of the Moon Firebolt reissue Voyager Fireburst Prime Voyager. Again, he's still much bigger. And here is the Transformers RiD Voyager Optimus Prime. And again, still much bigger. So he's a pretty good sized Prime. He's a little bulky in areas, and it's a little off-putting in this mode, but it works for the other modes. Oh, before I forget, because everybody has a liter size figure from Dark of the Moon. I mean, from Dark of the Moon or one of the movies. So here is Ironhide, Dark of the Moon Ironhide, next to him, which is about the same size as Dark of the Moon. I mean, not Dark of the Moon. Revenge of the Fallen, or Optimus Prime, or Hunts for the Decepticon. Yeah, you get the idea. So he's kind of much smaller in comparison, but that's okay because this isn't the final transformation. Now, there are lots of bits left over, and they will come into play as well. There are different modes for Optimus. And before going further, this is one of the only times since I got this figure that I took the instructions. Actually, this is the only time I took the instruction sheet out. Is it? No, I took it out once before. But first thing we'll do is we'll take. Oh, he's got a gun he can hold. I almost forgot about that. Goes in any hand. Okay. We'll take these. We'll attach them outside here. Fold these around. Open them. Fold it around. Close it. And there you go with a big arm. You can see that. Shake my hand. I don't think so, young man. So we've got that. And do the same thing with the other side. Take the pieces normally like this. This is part of the fire truck that plugs into the base. You just take it, 2 holes here, two pegs there. There we go. Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with me today. You plug it in there, open this up like so, flip it all the way around, put his hand in the proper position, and close it up. And there you've got the giant mitts, but we're not finished yet. We're not at all even close to being finished. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to take these pieces and separate them, and they're really plugged in really hard. Every time I pull them off, I feel like I'm going to break something. It's very scary. See, it's a piece like this, and then there's a clamp right there. So, scaries. So, then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take this, and you're going to put it down like that. Fold that like there. And then there's a peg here, and there's a peg on his shoulder. And you're going to, well, let's put these down. I'm going to peg this right on his shoulder like so. And get his hands out to the side just a little bit so he'll stand a little better. Stand a little better. Stand, damn it, thank you. Same thing over here. Flip that like so, so it's facing down. Like that. Put that there. And, well, you can do one or both. In the picture they show, it's only one-handed, and then this hand is holding a gun. But That seems kind of silly to me. So, and there you go with Optimus Prime with big monkey arms and giant shoulder rocket pods. So that's actually pretty darn cool. I mean, that's, he goes from a fire truck to something that starts fires. That's pretty darn awesome. So, there's that. And then, let's see. There's a way to make like a little base out of what's left. There is. I'm not really sure how. Oh. Alrighty. And that involves okay. That involves taking them back apart so you can make the base. This is a little scary because it plugs in really good. This guy really, when you plug things in on him, aside from in fire truck mode, it sticks together really well and very scary to get off. Very, very scary. Alrighty. So according to the instructions, we're going to take this and we're just going to straighten out the feet part right there and then plug it back together again, right? That's what the instructions say to do. Yep, that's like that. Okay, take that like that. And we'll take one of these. Take one of these and we're going to take one of these and we're going to turn, let's see, oops, got it backwards. Put it like this. Put the hands out like, there we go, like that. And this goes up like so. And I have the wrong one for the wrong one, don't I? Oh no, I got the right one, okay. Oh no, I do have the wrong one. So this pegs into that like so. We'll put it off to the side. And we'll take this one. Do the exact same thing, but sort of reversed. Push that up like that. There we go. I guess these are supposed to be like guns or something, but they just look like cans. And put that like so. Now, I've never made this one before, so bear with me. And then this, I'm going to take it like that. Fold these out. Oh, sorry about that. I hope all that other stuff was on camera. You're going to take this, fold them out like so. And these things go back. Go in your slots. Fold out like that. This goes like this. And pull out the guns. And then this basically is like, it's still in the same position it was when you had it transformed to be in the fire truck mode. So we'll take that and plug that in there. We'll take this one and plug it in there. Let's move it back. And apparently that's some kind of base mode, it says. Base mode. So, there's base mode. Let's see if I can move this out some so you can see the whole thing. So there's base mode, and I'm not exactly sure how Optimus Prime is supposed to use the base mode. Like other ones, you've got him where he can stand behind things and shoot and whatever. Here, I guess you can just stand next to it and let it do its job. So, yeah. It's a nice, thought of, ways to get rid of the kibble. But we're going to get rid of that because that's just not working for me. So the next step is to turn him into a Superbot. And that's actually fairly easy. That was the first thing I did, actually. First thing you're going to do, pull the arms out like so. Then you're going to push the head down so that the body's like this. And that's it for the moment. So we've got Optimus's body ready to be, taken care of. So what you've got at the moment is a headless, really tall thing. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to separate these parts. We're going to start with the feet. So you're going to open this up, and you're going to pull these out. Ouch. Pull them out, and you'll do the same thing on the other side. Open, and then pull that piece out, and then set it down. See, I always get confused as to which side to put them on because it fits both ways, but okay. So I don't need the instruction booklet anymore. You're going to take his feet and put them in here. There's a peg right there you can see. Goes into the hole in his heel. You just put that in there and it'll go in there. So once you've got it in, see it's in. There's a hole in the shin. There's a hole in this thing. There's a peg right here. Hole in the shin right there. Sorry, peg here. I keep forgetting that the camera's over there. So, and you're just gonna push that in, and now you've got a foot. So we're gonna do the same thing. Take it, plug it into the heel of that foot, and then plug this part into the shin of the leg. And there we've got Optimus's super mode lower half. And then we're going to take this apart, and we're going to plug them into the proper arms. Let's see, this is this arms. So you plug it into the same place you had it before when you made the super monkey hand whatevers, and then close it over, and yeah, so it's gonna be this step is the same as Mega Mode, and hopefully this doesn't come out as a big mess. Hopefully the light doesn't go too far down from this point. There we go, and there. Now you've got big arm, big hands mode. You're gonna take these, and there are little posts that kind of stick out just slightly in there, and you're gonna take them and they're going to sort of loosely peg into right there. Don't mind my finger. Something at my job is irritating my skin, but that's nothing new. So you'll have shoulder pads like so. Okay, and then you're going to take this part and put everything back the way it was, and then you're going to take this part right here, and let's see, what are we doing? Okay, you're just going to take it and just put that so that it's down like that, so that the ladder's like this. Trust me on this. You're going to take this part and just fold it straight out for the moment. And we'll worry about the head later. There are two pegs right here. Two holes right here, and there are two pegs on the shoulder. And there's a third peg hole right here. There's a third peg right behind where the head is. And you're going to just take him and slot him in like so. And then just bring this down like this, and then you're going to collapse him back down. And And there you go. And there is Optimus in his Super Combine mode. So there he is in his Super Combine mode. Minus one little sort of important detail. I forgot to put the gun back on his shoulder. There's a spot right over here. And the gun does slot in there. There we go. And now, dang it. Sorry about that. I do have a little bit of problem with the super mode, with the pieces staying together. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But yep, there he is. There he is in his super mode, and I cannot believe how beautiful this is. Now a lot of times you have a figure and it's too back heavy. You don't have to worry with this guy. If you have the ladder, you can just have the ladder down and it acts as a third leg, so you can have them posed in different poses and that'll help stabilize them. You can also, due to the show, you can, let's see, let's swing this out some. You can swing this down here, and whoops, his shoulder's kind of getting in the way here. Just put his shoulder, let's see, we'll put his shoulder this way, like so, and you can, after you peg everything back in properly, swing that, whoops, swing this around like so, and then plug everything back in, because again, this ladder is so blasted heavy it unpegs itself. It really does. And that's a little bit annoying. But you can have Optimus do his, oops. I swear that's the only problem I have with this figure is this part. You can have, whoops, Optimus do his, you can move Optimus back in and have Optimus doing that thing where he's got the cannon out and he's splooging on everything. You can do that. It just pretty much unpegs everything, so expect that to happen. So I'm going to put him back together the way he was. Give me a minute. That's the only flaw in the super mode, is that when you try to do the attacks that he does in super mode, it goes all to pieces unless there's something I'm missing. And that should all be, yep, that's all pegged in there nicely. So, but nice ratchety joints. So that's good and bad, but you know. And clips you back down to the way you're supposed to be. But there he is in his super mode. And you can do poses. You don't have to do static, especially like I said, because of the way the thing acts as a tripod, it stands behind him. You can get them in different poses. And now he's so far out, which actually works, because now I'm going to show you size comparisons again. So here he is next to a Revenge of the Fallen Leader class figure, and they're about the same height if at the head. So there's that. And here he is next to G1 Ultra Magnus, and he's a little taller than he is than that. Here he is next to G1 Optimus. And again, I'm trying to get scale with a bunch of different things that everybody should have at least one of somewhere. At least one, you know, we got the, what the hell are you called again, young man? Soundwave. Got Mr. Soundwave there. And I'm missing somebody. What did I do with him? Oh, you know, there's Soundwave and there we go. Dark of the Moon, Voyager class, Fireburst Optimus, and Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. Whoops. Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime. And that's why I picked this guy out. This one, besides the fact that I just got him, it's because he's a Robots in Disguise figure, and that's a Robots in Disguise figure. And they're both Optimus Prime, but there's only one real RiD Optimus Prime. And you ain't it, buddy. So, here he is. And he's a really... I think the coolest part about this mode here is that he doesn't look like a Transformer. He looks like a humanoid, well, he looks like a human with armor pieces on him. He doesn't look... That's what he looks like. He looks like with you know, bits of like a human in an exo suit combined with a fire truck. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So if you can get him, I definitely say get him. He's definitely worth being in your collection. He's a little pricey. Not gonna lie, he was a little pricey. But I, again, found him definitely worth the price that I paid for him. My buddy Mega TF Man is actually going to get this figure and another figure for the same price as I paid for just this figure. This figure and the Ultra Magnus. So I'm a little jealous, Mega, but at the same time, I'm very happy for you. It's a very good figure set, as Ray will tell you as well, because he has it. So that's it. Islip saying thank you again for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And see if we can get everybody back in the shot. You know, just a nice little parting group shot. We'll leave Soundwave out of there because he doesn't actually belong in this group. He's neither an Autobot nor a Prime. Or a Prime clone. So, yeah, very, very, very nice. Very nice figure. So, that's it. I'm Optimus. Get him. Also, before I forget, for some reason he has Minicon ports. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be Minicon ports because there are uses for them in the bot mode, but they look like you could plug a Minicon into them. And actually, let's see if I can find... Oh, we do have a Minicon. Let's see if we can plug them into a Minicon port. Now, let's see. Everybody move. Looks like the only one we've got accessible at the moment is this one. And, of course, this isn't the best one to do it with because... Oh, there we go. Yeah, it actually... If it wasn't for the rest of the stuff pushing it out, this would have fit perfectly in there. So yeah, he's got Minicon ports, so you can attach Minicons to him if you want to. Okay, again, that's it. I'm Islip. I'm out. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you one more thing. He's also got this that flaps up, and that's where the Matrix is and stuff. So bring it closer. See if it'll focus. There you go. So, yep, there you go. Details everywhere. Pretty dang good. Get them. Alright, now I'm out. When I can find a button.